Okay, what's up guys? Paul here in Cancun, Mexico. Feliz Navidad, Happy Christmas, Feliz Navidad, Hanukkah, Christmas, whatever it is that you celebrate with you and your family. Have a great one and a safe one over this holiday period, yeah? So, arrived in Cancun 2 days ago and I'm already out getting loads of nice videos together of the beaches, the lagoons, crocodiles, bikini clad mamacitas, you name it. So I'm going to get straight to the point. This video is going to be about the Mexico visa. So my problems with the Thai visa laterally in the last couple of years have been well documented. I made a couple of videos on it. I also featured on Thairish Times with Pete, although I didn't really like the way that video went down. It felt like a bit of an interrogation. Some of the questions were way out of place and the tone. Then, I've heard a few comments came in on that video that, whatever people want to say, like that situation was taken completely out of my hands. It would have happened to anyone in the same situation. And nothing really bad came of it. I'm out here in Mexico. I've just done 3 months in Colombia. Mexico now for 6 months. And we're going to Brazil, Chile. Let's see what happens over the next couple of years. Yeah, it's a fun time out here in Las Americas. Very final thing I'll say in the Thai visa is like the insinuation that the intermediary John scammed me. That would have made it the worst scam in history because he ultimately paid 50,000 baht. I didn't pay a penny. I got it all back. And there was a question from Thairish Times about like, oh, were you not worried people were going to rat you out? Well then, all he had to do, when he had me in a situation of overstay, he could have just ratted me out. Why didn't he do that? He never ratted me out. He never grasped me to the immigration, which means he was fully trustworthy, because the question came that once you're exposed, people could grasp you. He didn't do that. He was fully trustworthy. Anyway, let's move on to Mexico. So, the great thing about out here is none of that nonsense that you hear in Thailand, that complete pony talk of, oh, get you this visa, do you want that visa? Oh, yeah, I heard about this lad who can do that, and all this charlatanry and chicanery. I love it out here so far in Colombia, Mexico, and so I've been told that all the other Latin American countries are crystal clear as well. You get your time on arrival, and there's none of this talk of going to an office and extending or anything like that, wasting a whole day like you have to do in Thailand. Come into Mexico and you get 180 days clean off the bat, out the gate. Amazing. Let me pull up my passport and show you guys how it looks. So, here's how my beautiful Irish passport looks right now after the 2.5 months in Colombia. Arrived in on the 3rd of October 2022. Flew out on 22nd of December 2022. Arrived into Mexico, of course, on the same day, December 2022. And there you see the clear, crystal clear 180, signifying 180 days that I'm allowed legally to stay in Mexico. And the date shows the 19th of June when the 6 months will be up, yeah? So there you have it. That's all you need to know. Being a European citizen, I'm assuming, do your own checkup from whatever country you're from, but definitely Irish, UK, I would say French, Spanish, North Americans, I'm assuming we'll get the same, but 100% for Irish, of course, me being Irish, you get a guaranteed 180 days. And just anecdotally to tell the story of coming through, flew in from Medellin, my flight was at 10 a.m, got in around 2 p.m, into Cancun, just filed through the immigration line, saw the immigration officer, presented my passport, no question asked like what were you doing in Colombia or anything about my Thailand passport or anything. They've no interest. You're coming in here, they're ready to accept you, happy to accept you. He was so nice and polite. He opened the page, said this is your Mexico page. Oh, and he asked me once, what's my purpose of travel? I said viaje. I was like, I'm coming here to travel, and not another question asked. That was it. Smile. I was like, thank you, good sir. Happy Christmas. Feliz Navidad. Muchas gracias, señor. And I went on my merry way out the gate and into Mexico with a 6-month, 180-day visa. Vamos. And yeah, I must say it's a really nice peace of mind. Now, I realised that Thai visa thing was hanging over me subconsciously. I'd wake up and I'd think about it sometimes. I'm out here now. I know I have my passport. Nobody will ever touch my passport. Same for you when you come here. You keep your passport. I keep my passport. and that's the way we'll do it. Yeah, everyone's happy. No skullduggery, no strange manipulative Machiavellian talk of I'll get you this visa and that visa. No, passport stays with you, safe and sound, never let it out of your sight. Enjoy Mexico. Viva Mexico!